Encounter at the ICC Champions Trophy 2025, Virat Kohli played a match-winning knock, guiding India to a 6-wicket victory over arch rivals Pakistan. The star batter's remarkable century not only secured the win but also marked a significant milestone in his illustrious career as he surpassed Australian legend Ricky Ponting to become the third highest run scorer in international cricket history. India chased down 242 with ease, doing it with 7.3 overs to spare and in fact has almost certainly sealed qualification to the Champions Trophy 2025 semi-finals. Joining us at this point of time is all right. Well, before we go to our guests, let's quickly listen into some reactions from Pakistan. All right, we will get you those reactions very shortly, but joining us at this point of time is Mr. Dev Dutt, head coach of the team and BCCI level, a qualified cricket coach. Arjun Gupta, former cricketer, played Ranji for Delhi and founder of Krabba's Sports, which is a premium athleisure and sports equipment brand. Thank you so much to the two of you for joining us on the broadcast. And let me just quickly start off this conversation by talking about, of course, the big mega match that this was. Mr. Dev Dutt, if you could give us your perspectives on what you saw yesterday. Of course, our men in blue making us proud. Sir, if you can hear me. Okay, all right. I think we are facing some troubles over there, but I'm going to quickly pose that same question to Mr. Arjun Gupta, who's with us on the broadcast. What are your perspectives and what did you observe? Why did India have the edge yesterday?
So indeed, it was a very important match for Team India. And I feel like the team played really well. Both the units, the bowling unit and the batting unit did really well. And to start with, we bowled really well. Initially, Shami, Hardik, Harshit, they bowled really well, and then followed by Kuldeep and Akshar. So they kept the pressure on the Pakistani batsmen. They couldn't score much, and I think 240 was not a big total to chase. But yeah, like we saw, Rohit started really well, and then Shubman and Virat Kohli, they followed with a beautiful batting that we saw yesterday. So it was a complete complete team performance, and it was, I think, a very good match for Team India.
Right, absolutely. Stay on with us. हमारे साथ जुड़ गए हैं देवदत्त जी. सर, आपका बहुत धन्यवाद हमारे साथ जुड़ने के लिए. कल का जो मैच था उसमें 242 रन्स बनाने थे और इंडिया के पास 7.3 पूरे ओवर्स बचे हुए थे. आपके क्या ऑब्जर्वेशंस थे इस मैच के सर?
देखो, इंडिया पाकिस्तान एक अपने आप में एक टफ मैच होता है, पर कल मेरी बात हुई थी तो मैंने बोला था 250 से नीचे रहेगा पाकिस्तान का स्कोर. पर एक्स्ट्रा इनिंग खेली जो विराट कोहली जी है, उन्होंने बहुत ही अच्छा जो 100 बनाया, वो लाजवाब है. और जो रोहित शर्मा जी की जो कप्तानी थी, वो भी एक अपने आप में लाजवाब है. जो उन्होंने एक रणनीति के साथ टीम उतारी और स्पेल जो था 10 ओवर का, उसको सही तरह से इस्तेमाल किया सम्मी ने.
Right, absolutely. Let me also go across to Mr. Arjun Gupta again. Sir, again, I want to understand your predictions. Were you expecting there to be only 241 runs secured by the Pakistani team? Was that what you anticipated?
No, so like we saw yesterday, when the two Pakistani wickets fell, then Pakistan were looking in sort of trouble. But then the way the other partnership went on with Saud Shakil and the captain Rizwan, they batted really well. But I thought that they batted quite slow. Like they could have at least maintained the 5 runs run rate, and then they could have capitalized in the end. But then they batted really slow in the middle, and then they couldn't capitalize. Like the wickets fell, and then the new batsman couldn't do much with the bat. So I think that was the main part in the game, that the batsmen in the middle, that they couldn't play really well, and then the later on the batsmen in the death overs couldn't capitalize. So these were the two issues that the Pakistani team had faced during the batting.
राइट एब्सोल्युटली देवदत्त जी भी हैं हमारे साथ जुड़े हुए। आप सर, आपके आपके हिसाब से पिवटल पॉइंट क्या था कि हमारा जो गेम था वो पलटी कब खाया इंडिया के फेवर में, और वाज इट लाइक दैट सिंस स्टार्टिंग?
नहीं, ऐसे तो देखो, ऐसे नहीं लगा कि जो जैसे वो 2 विकेट हमने जैसे जल्दी आउट कर दिए थे, बाद में उनकी अच्छी इनिंग से 170 के बीच में ऐसे लग रहा था एक समय एक स्कोर 300 के करीब भी जाएगा। पर हमारे जो अच्छे हमारे बॉलर थे, अक्षय पटेल ने अच्छी बॉलिंग करी, तो इसी हिसाब से जो हमने सोचा था 250 से पहले इनको आउट करना है तो इंडिया एक अच्छा चेज कर लेती है, तो उन्होंने इसी रणनीति के साथ अपना सभी परफॉर्मेंसेस, सभी ने एक अच्छा अपना योगदान दिया, सभी प्लेयरों ने।
Right, absolutely. Mr. Arjun Gupta, I want to understand from you, of course, the ICC Champions Trophy, lots to go right now. There are a lot of matches, expected on the way. Your predictions, your overall predictions, in fact, for India.
See, India is a very strong team. If you see the batting lineup and the bowling lineup, we have a very, very strong team, and we are probably the contenders to win this Champions Trophy if we play well on a particular day. And I think, yeah, we still have a few matches to go before the semi-finals, and semi-finals will obviously be the most crucial match of this tournament. But as we see the batting and the bowling unit, we are completely balanced. We have a good all-rounders like Hardik. He's bowling really well. He batted really well yesterday. Then Akshar Patel again doing fantastically well. Ravinder Jadeja. So the all-rounders give a good strength to the team, and all the players are in form. We saw Virat Kohli also back in form now, our main player. And bowling also, Shami's also bowling really well. I was a bit concerned when he went off the field with the niggle in his shin yesterday, but then he came back and he bowled really well again. So I think India is a very, very balanced team, and we should, I think, if we play well in the semi-finals, we should really win the Champions Trophy.
Absolutely, that's of course what everyone in India is expecting and hoping for. My thanks to both our guests for joining us on the broadcast, sharing their perspectives with our viewers. Let's, before moving on to other stories, take a listen to some of the reactions that we got from Pakistan right after India emerged victorious.
दिल के अरमां आंसुओं में बह गए।
भाई तो स्पिनर क्यों नहीं है ये भी समझ नहीं आता। इतनी घटिया सिलेक्शन ये की किसने है यार। इस सिलेक्शन कमेटी को सबसे पहले तो मैं मुतालबा करूंगा अली साहब।
ये कि आपने उसको फिल्म बनाने की कोशिश करी, तुम्हारी फिल्म बन गई। आज उसने बजाय तुम्हारे कंधे पे हाथ रखने के तुम्हारे पीछे हाथ रखा।
ना फिटनेस है, ना इनके पास कोई स्किल्स है, इसीलिए इंडिया को हमने सपोर्ट किया। हमें पता है कि उनका कैलिबर जो है आप उसको बीट नहीं कर सकते हो।
फील्डिंग में भी इतनी बुरी परफॉर्मेंस थी। मैं कहता हूं कि इनको दोबारा तरबियत देनी चाहिए, और जो इन्होंने लोगों के जज्बात के साथ खेला है उसकी अकाउंटेबिलिटी होनी चाहिए।
हमें बहुत ज़्यादा उम्मीद थी कि हमारी टीम अच्छा खेलेगी। मेरा जो माइंडसेट था कि हमारी टीम एटलीस्ट 315 को टच करेगी।
पाकिस्तान को थोड़ी अपनी कारकर्दगी पे काम करना चाहिए। हम हमेशा जो है वो कौम के लिए, बस कौम हमेशा दुआएं करती रहती है कि अल्लाह ताला हमें जिता दे।
Okay, so Pakistan fans not really having a moment at that point of time. We're going to leave it there and shift our focus to some more news coming in on the